Donald Trump has threatened to sue the BBC for $1 billion, claiming its Panorama documentary misrepresented his January 6th speech through misleading editing. The demand letter, sent by his lawyer Alejandro Brito in November 2025, accuses the broadcaster of malicious editing and demands a full retraction, apology, and damages. The dispute centers on a segment from Panorama, Trump, A Second Chance, aired before the 2024 US election. The program allegedly spliced together two parts of Trump's Capitol speech, creating the impression that he urged supporters to fight like hell as they marched to the building. A whistleblower, Michael Prescott, said the clips were nearly an hour apart and edited to appear continuous. Within days of the revelations, BBC Director General Tim Davie and BBC News Chief Deborah Turness announced their resignations. BBC leadership later described the edit as an error of judgement, while rejecting claims of institutional bias. The fallout has triggered a wider review of editorial standards and oversight at the broadcaster. Trump's legal team has filed its claim under Florida law, but that raises a fundamental jurisdiction problem. The BBC is a UK organisation governed by British defamation law, not American statutes. For Trump to succeed in a US court, he must show that the programme was published to a US audience, that it caused measurable harm to his reputation there, and that the BBC's American operations establish legal jurisdiction. Even then, US defamation law sets a high bar for public figures. Trump would have to prove actual malice, meaning the BBC either knew its edit was false or acted with reckless disregard for the truth. Legal analysts say the billion-dollar figure is symbolic, designed to apply pressure and frame a political narrative about media bias rather than win compensation. This escalating legal clash between a populist political figure and Britain's public broadcaster is about more than a single documentary. It questions where truth is decided, who owns the narrative, and how far global media can go before crossing the line between editing and distortion. This is Sheppard Lens Media, independent, unfiltered, human.